Hi and welcome. My name is Katrina and this is our Vampire the Masquerade stream, season 3, titled The Three Kingdoms. And I've probably said this a million times before, but for reals now, dear viewers, for reals, we are getting close to the final cataclysm, the end game of this campaign. And before we start this evening's interesting episodes, as per usual and as always, I would like my beautiful players to introduce themselves as well as their characters with all their accolades and worries. Yes, please.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm playing Christopher Falcone, who took the name Mastered when he was embraced. He's Ventrue, currently 9th generation, after some rightful punishment being handed out, as he is the Prince of the City of Boston and it is his prerogative. And currently enjoying a little tete-a-tete with his oldest, well, not his oldest, but also his only living friend.
Unliving.
Living?
Well, actually, she's dead as well, really. So actually, he's got no living friends, has he? No. Probably should have brought a Ouija board.
I love Donald's like, I'm your friend, I'm here.
Well, it's more the living parts. Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm your friendly neighborhood fake creature. With only smiles.
Fairy, right?
Yeah, keep calling me that and we'll see how this goes. We'll see how long the friendly stays.
Well, you're very light on your feet.
Yes. I play the Prince of Daggers, the Autumn Knight, the Keeper of the Door, the Moth King, the Giver of Hats, the etc, etc, etc. All of the things. And yeah, everything is great. Everyone's doing fine. All of my friends are doing great and super healthy and definitely alive. Yep. All of that. And
Amen.
we're all friends here.
Love that. Love that.
We're all friends here and nobody's gonna do anything sketchy.
Kumbaya.
No. Kumbaya.
Yeah, it was not me. Was that the... yeah.
Yep.
Kumbaya and hi. I am Shiv. No, I am Marianne and I play Shiv. Who is now... I don't even know what she is, but she's also Daria. Yeah, there's so much going on. I am not confused. They are not confused. It's all good. Yeah. 10th generation, Toreador. At least Shiv was. Before she died.
At some point.
Yeah.
She was.
Yeah.
She was.
Now
Rest-
yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yes. I think Chris explained the rest a little bit last time. Yep.
Yeah. Shiv by name, Shiv by nature, as a shiv in your back.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Not yet.
We're all friends here.
Well,
Yeah, I think I'm trusting you as much as I can throw the Autumn Knight.
well, there's a reason why this last campaign is called The Three Kingdoms. I do not know who will achieve their goals. I find this absolutely thrilling, scary, and all of the above. Because I don't know. I do not know. I have not the foggiest clue who is going to be, if any, going to achieve their wishes for the end of this campaign. So it's going to be fascinating to see who does.
And for all those
There
who are
came
a
the
little
word I was waiting for.
uncertain on what the Three Kingdoms are, it's the Mushroom Kingdom, then it's Kingdom Hearts, and then it's Gondor, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah,
correct. That's what
yeah.
we're doing. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
technically Gondor was free. I mean, it was honor.
Yeah.
I'm paying
Good idea.
attention to
Hold
it.
on.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
But
No, but you said the word I was searching for, Katrina. You said the word I was searching for. Any. I think that's the operative word anyone should take out of what she said, if any of them achieve it.
I do not know. And it is absolutely, I'm having popcorn and I've seen the tension in these scenes. And even though we don't sit in the same room, it is like nail biting, palpable how there's so much power not being used, but there's a silent threats constantly between them, even though there is love and friendship or allies, but there's always this underflow of don't test me. there's always like you feel like some is worried that is someone going to pull a dagger, is someone going to make a violent move. It's threat in the air, and it's
The
yum yum
tension.
yum yum yum. Love it. But on that note, dear players, dear viewers, I will not waste any more time on chit chatter. Let's get back in the scene where we left off last episode. It is Shiv, now Shiv, and not Daria, and it's Chris in a certain restaurant that is empty, void of human onlookers, as they are having a tense discussion. And the last thing that was viewed is Chris is moving unnaturally, a little bit unaware of what he is doing, but Shiv very clearly see he is moving and acting odd, to say the least. We're just gonna jump straight into the scene, which be the last thing is, I think you said, what are you doing, Chris, in as such, as he is now sitting down again. We're starting the scene.
Did I understand the question, what you're doing? Did it like register a nerve at all?
You
Or,
are
like,
absolutely
just
unaware that you have been moving up and down.
doing? We are talking, Shiv.
No.
At least trying to.
What have you done lately, Chris? What? Something is wrong. And I'm not just talking about the coldness of your heart, because obviously you do not have any empathy towards anyone anymore, do you? Only yourself. But what is going on with you right now? It doesn't even seem like the spirited you.
For a little while, for a little sudden, he expects a little flash of anger of Shiv's accusations, her
It's like whips.
jabs.
Yeah, it's
like
she's
I guess,
whipping.
but she actually starts to quote a bit, because actually cares a little less about her prating about her self-righteousness. Actually doesn't trigger him, doesn't annoy him and hurt him the way it used to. It's more, oh Shiv, your little ways. And that gives him pause for a second. Once again realizing that something has changed.
Do you have anyone else to be? I guess we all do, right? But you seem quite eager to get away from me right now. Do you really think that little of me? Do I not deserve your time anymore?
You can roll on that.
Can I roll?
Yep.
Can I roll a wits insight on myself?
100% you can. 100%. If Shiv wants to do any rolls on this as well, she can.
No.
Nope.
No, 2 successes.
It's puzzling. You haven't done anything to indicate that you want to leave. But she's have had a strong reaction to something that's been observed by you. If there's something clearly that you have been doing, that she's reacting to it. You are, sorry to say, you're unaware that you're moving up and down, like you're sitting.
Yeah.
And
It's like,
and it's
like a nervous tick.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say to Shiv, even though he's up and he's sitting, but his hand is moving, like it's shifting on the table.
And he looks puzzled now. Actually, I don't think you can even.
Not
at all. You wanted to meet. We were meeting.
You're not in control of this, are you? God.
Control of?
How far have you fallen, Chris?
What are you talking about?
This. The way you're acting, the way you are fidgeting and jumping up and down like a little schoolboy. I do love reminiscing about the old times.
No one's jumping up and down. No one. What are you talking about? This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
can I roll again to see if we know this?
Yeah, but he's doing it. There's almost like a pull him, and he's like he shifts back. It's Chris is not.
Did I see? No. Did I see what was? I know that there was some information.
I think
in terms of
I'm wondering if my memory might be lapsing, and please arrest me if I did. But did you do an Auspex roll last time?
I did, and I think you
Yeah,
said something.
You
Was his aura was off, and that's
there's blackness in it. But the power is still active because it's literally minutes into it, and you see there's there's aura pull, like almost like there's streaks in his aura. He's being pulled.
Mm-hmm.
Who is controlling this? It's clearly not you, is it? This reminds me of Sean, actually. Your aura. But he was never pulled the way you are. He's doing this to you. And if you're not aware, that concerns... Well... You might not be as in control as I know you wish to be, or as you think you are. And I want to know...
This time I got 4 successes, but it's a massive critical. So it's like...
Ooh.
So suddenly he realizes what she's talking about, and it clicks in his mind. And he's like instantly horrified about himself, about it. Like,
you take a stain, and you have to do a rouse check immediately. Because you get a pang of actually rage.
Yeah, like.
Are you sure you are?
D10. What do you? Let's see. Come on. No, I got you hungrier as well.
He looks worse, sir.
Are you sure that you are ready for tonight? Are you sure that your plans will go as you want them to? Are you sure that you are the one puppeteering this and not the other way around?
Ready or not, time is upon us. I can ask yourself the same question. Are you sure that you are working towards your own goal?
Oof.
I'm not. But what I trust in is Trixie. After all, she's been there for me every day for 5 years, Chris. 5 years I was dead. All because of you. All because of you and your fucking selfish acts. Have you never thought of what you did to us, to me, to Sean? Just to rise in your own fucking world.
I think you're acting.
You let us down,
judging
Chris.
On the subconscious there. No, you see, you're thinking that I got yourself involved into this. That's not quite right, Shiv. It's not what really happened. Yes, I was picked up and chosen and offered a place. But so was Sean. He wasn't random. He caught the eye. I caught the eye of Ovelia. He caught the eye of Dean. And Dean offered him what he wanted. And he said yes.
And none of you
just
fucking
as you caught
thought
the eye
to warn me.
But none of us knew. None of us can remember.
You dragged me with you. Do you remember that? You guys wanting to have a meeting and I refused. But no.
You can let me blame any way you want, Shiv, but the truth of the matter is there's only one person responsible for your existence as a vampire, as a kindred. And that is the man who decided to sire you, Aiden. I caught Ophelia's eye, Sean caught Dean's eye, you caught Aiden's eye.
I would never have met him if it wasn't for you. So you see...
No, you would never have met him if you didn't agree. You hadn't met him if you didn't decide to do a job. Just like me, just like Sean. You wanted to live a life of crime. And that brought us into that world. As simple as that. I would love to be able to warn you if I were able to, but I couldn't. How could I? I couldn't remember anything. I mean, you were clearly aware of it as well, but you couldn't remember it all, can you? Can you still remember it all? Or is still the sound of horses echoing through your head, blotting out some of those memories of what happened, really happened, before that night?
And I'm talking about way before that.
Way before that?
If you wouldn't want to face the truth, if you don't want to admit that to me, fine. I thought you... I don't know.
But I still don't understand what you're referring to. Before that, what? Honestly, tell me. Don't just beat around the bush and come in here and say it's clanked out. What do you mean? Beyond that. The way I remember it, me and Sean insisted you should get out and we should go to we two of us should go and meet them to create a diversion. That's what I remember. Did you go out? Did you leave the city? No, you ran to Aiden, didn't you?
I don't know who said it. It might have been Sean. But he talked about that you were involved in this way before. That you were involved with them. With Ophelia. With that clan. With Ed before any of us.
Yes, and so was Sean was too. He just didn't remember it. But like I said, Ophelia came and found me. Dean came and found Sean. And he was offered it. And he wanted it. More than any of us. He wanted it because of what it was. Not because of what it could offer.
Shiv will not understand this from Chris' point of view. As Chris has now, of recent date, started to remember the things that Ophelia took away. The father, the talking, the meetings before Paris, where she whispered to him. But still not is all unlocked. This never happened to Shiv. Fair or unfair? Hard to tell.
I mean, we don't even know how much potentially was erased from her memory. I mean, she might not have known.
No, but it's never been tested.
It is, you know as well, the powers of my clan and what they can do to one's memories. I am uncertain if I will ever remember everything, if it's even possible. I don't know if Sean ever remembered everything else either. I mean, probably less so. He was never one apt in that particular art, was he?
I loved you, Chris. And I thought you loved me.
Well, let me show you something then, instead of trying to convince you of it. And he reaches into his bag he's got with him, and he pulls out a bunch of papers. As this is coming to an end, and I'm pretty sure that I won't make it, you probably would want these back so no one else found them. And he slides. And it's a stack of letters, neatly folded together and tied up in a ribbon.
Is that my
And he pushes them towards
handwriting?
you.
Oh,
So all the letters you sent to me when you were away, art college, after you left, after high school, I kept them all.
and you give them to me now? Why? Because you're going to bring me back to a world that...
No, because I'm going to die tonight, Shiv. And I don't want anyone else to find them. I think you should decide what you want to do with them. They gave me not only a consolation and solace when I was left here. I mean, sure, I loved Sean, and he was great fun, but he never quite understood that emotional side of it the way you did. And the things you wrote and the things you were doing, they showed me and inspired me to believe that it was possible to get away out of Boston for everyone. Not only for you, but for me as well. Clearly, I would never have the grades to go into any form of college or university or anything like that, but it inspired me to try to find a way for my dreams to come true as well. Ironically, that would turn out to be more of a nightmare, but, well, that's just better get him sleeping after I made it.
The letters are well kept, treasured, not stained.
I don't know what to do with this, Chris, because you talk about emotion, you talk about, well, trying to show me what I mean to you, but I don't. It doesn't mean anything, Chris, not anymore. As long as you keep on saying that you want to bring me back if you succeed, then I mean nothing to you.
If I succeed, You succeed. And
We
also
can't
do I.
both do that, Chris. You know that. And if you don't even
You know.
try, if you are really
So-
this
So you're
set
asking me to
on-
let the pit
on-
stay open?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But you are clearly thinking of sealing it down and trying to rescue me in this, being this big fucking hero once again.
No. I'm assuming you're gonna find your own way, Shiv. If I could find a way to rescue you, I would have. But I don't know. I have no idea on how to do that. I don't even know what happened to you. No, you gotta make your own way. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. You gotta find a way out of there yourself. And I'm gonna assume that the Shiv I know, or at least the Shiv I knew, was smart enough to keep a little ace up her sleeve, to put it like that. My point is that if you succeed and I fail, it doesn't really matter. Then we might have both have failed. Because there's nothing left of anything.
Do you have so little faith in Trixie? Because that's what I cling on to.
But
I truly believe that she will, well, not the Trixie that you know, but what she was. That she has
But
the
yeah.
powers to do this. We are nothing compared to her. Nothing. I can't even fathom the powers she possesses. But what she has done so far.
First of all, I think you're forgetting I had no idea that you've been communicating with her at all. I have no idea she's going to exit. And secondly, you touched on a very important point, don't you? We have no idea of exactly how powerful and what she is. What she deems fine and good might be something very different from what we would like to see happen. She might be well enough to not care that a city burns, if she achieves what she achieves. But I mean, after all, what are the lives that people walk through in this city compared to that of a god? They are merely ants in the afterbirth. So are we all in compared to such powers. They are not in even this remotely same frame of mind and reference that we have. Just as mortals are nowhere near of understanding our frame of reference and what we are.
I have to believe in that, Chris. I have to believe in someone.
So you'd say that I should just trust that everything will be okay if Trixie succeed? That I should stay away? Do nothing?
No, I know that's not good enough for you.
I mean, what happens if you fail? If Trixie fails?
What
Then there
happens
will be
if
no one
you...
there to stop it. If I fail, I die, and so does those who choose to go in with me. I see no other problem. I mean, if I truly wanted to be certain of something, if I truly wanted to try to stop what is going to happen, I would have slain Hashimoto a long time ago, but you asked me not to, Shiv. Everyone has told me that whoever is behind this should be killed, and be killed immediately. People have noticed that you have changed, that you are not the same. They said that you're dangerous and cold-blooded, and that you should put you out of misery. But I don't, do I? Because I can't. I can't kill the hope that the only person that I have ever cared about truly before I became the things we are now will have to die simply because it's for the greater good. That's not a good that I want to work towards with or have anything to do with.
Have you ever thought that this might not have happened if it wasn't for us?
The pit was there long before anything happened to us. The question is rather, if not this had happened to us, would it have happened to someone who would not have cared? We have actually a chance to do something here. To stop something. Something that would have been going on for God knows how many decades and centuries. I mean, the Dark Duke and the Black Duke's revenge had been going and planning and fuming for over hundreds of years. Over 100 years. God knows how long Hashimoto has been planning what he's been planning. I mean, if he's even planning it himself, is there not a little puppet dancing to the tune of someone even more horrible? The deck is what it is, Shiv. We got the cards we've been dealt. The only thing we can do is try to make the best out of it. And I hope that for once we will make a choice that is right. And maybe, yes, maybe, leaving this world and this city in a slightly better place than it was the night before. But of course, I mean, maybe it's all an illusion. Maybe there's no free will and we all fated to dance this little dance. But thinking those thoughts will drive you mad.
I can't believe we're going back there. I can't believe that this is the last conversation I will have with you.
The room is thick. Air, even if you don't breathe, feels heavy. It's almost like it's a religious moment. Almost like there are spirits in the room looking on to these two old friends.
Likewise, Shiv. It's... Sometimes when I think about reading those letters, I sometimes wished you'd never come back, that you'd just chosen another life completely. Then you'd be free of all of this. But then I think of how glad I was when you did come back. I know it's selfish of me to say so, but it made me feel, if not whole, then at the very least, more sure. But we are the choices we have made, and we have made the choices we have because of who we are. We all had something in us that wanted something more, didn't we? I had my eyes set up and power to decide my own fate on living better life than some poor loser like my family had. Sean, well, for Sean, you know, the action was the use. The man loved the adrenaline, the whole outlaw lifestyle. That was his raison d'etre. And I think we both can agree, Shiv, that you might have escaped this fate we're finding ourselves now if you'd done and followed your parents' course set in life. But I think we both know that that would have fate even worse than the one you're having right now.
I wanted nothing else but someone that friends and someone that would love me. That was all. I was content. I was in a good place. Well, no, I wasn't in a good place. You know what I mean?
And I know. And he gets up and he involuntarily realizes what he's doing and then doesn't sit down, but he leans forward and he puts this, like a hand, this on, but you had friends and you still do. Sean might be dead, but I still live. And I will be your friend until the day I die. I only wish I could have been a better friend. And not at all only that, but I could have understood just a little more on what that really meant. You see, I do realize now that I've always loved you, Shiv, as a friend. But I have to admit there's something... You say something's broken and dead inside of me now. And that's always been that. And it wasn't truly until I met Elizabeth that I understood not just what it's to be loved, but actually what it means to be loved, and what that requires.
And then,
self.
I hate to say this, Chris, but then you should understand what I have to do. and I'm going to roll some dices.
Cool. Does he need to react to this? Because then he gets a heads up.
Yeah, he needs to roll against me.
Yep. Tell him
Oh
what he needs
shit!
to roll against.
I just rolled a rouse check, and I'm going to roll my dices. You are going to roll. Oh shit!
I'm doing fine. Everything's good.
I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so emotional. This is so hard. I'm so thinking about season
You are
1.
going
This
to
is so
roll.
hard.
Jesus, I've never used this before, so I don't even. I
I'm
need
so
to read.
teary-eyed. I'm so sorry.
Oh God, Chris knows this better than me. You're going to resist from mesmerize.
Okay, mesmerize. That is
Dominant versus intelligence
dominant
resolved.
power.
Intelligence resolved. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody is.
Intelligence resolve is what I'm gonna roll, and I get, since I have unswayable mind.
Yep.
The user gains a mystical ability to resist any attempt to sway them through mundane, from mundane charms. Okay, so it's just mundane, so that's not that one. Doesn't really help.
Do you need pictures or whatever?
I trust
no,
you
I know
guys
what it's
100%. I do not believe that we would cheat ever.
No.
If I ever cheat, it's to make things worse for myself.
I know.
It's also worse.
You're
Yeah,
like,
I think we all
the power
are.
also works against supernatural abilities as dominate and presence, so I get to add
I'm
my
so fucking
fortitude
stressed.
dots.
I'm stressed. I'm so emotional. I was nearly.
My body is shaking.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
so hard.
That's it. We'll have to re-roll one die then.
Because I'm just thinking
Let's
about
see,
season
so
1. This is so
Fortitude
painful.
dice. Fortitude dice. Intelligence dice. Intelligence resolved, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have enough dice. I gotta find out my total dice pool and then refine
Jesus
them.
Christ.
7.
It's not good when the storytellers sit like this.
Or it's amazing when the storyteller sits like that.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
All
I
depending
asked
on
for this.
perspective.
I asked for this. So
Well, in my D&D games, I sit mostly like this. So, it's...
I've lost one of my hunger dice. I don't have enough hunger dice, but
then you
yeah.
re-roll.
Yeah, the hungry like
Can
Yeah, I
I
gotta
can
reroll,
I use a
but I
will
gotta-
and No, okay, no. Can I? Should I do that before I know his pool? If I want to reroll something.
no, I think we have to. You
Yeah,
gotta think. You
yeah,
gotta.
you have to-
Yeah. I think we have to decide if you want to use
Yeah,
it before we
yeah,
declare
yeah,
how many.
yeah,
things
Yeah,
we have.
No,
but
it's
I will.
not fair.
I will.
But don't
Yeah.
tell him. But just don't
yeah.
tell him when you got it.
No.
Because I might want to do the same thing.
Do
Like that.
buff everything. Do not say until you're done buffing.
And
Okay.
that's the extra die there. Okay.
Why am I so nervous? I'm so
Because we are. This is
'Cause-
horrible.
'cause
This
we're,
is terrible.
'cause this is happening. This is why we're nervous. Because the
then
shit
the bonus dice for
has,
fortitude.
found the
And my
fan.
dices are on top of the skills I want to use. I can't read it, and now I'm like, I can't move it.
Move them gently. Move
okay.
them one by one.
I
It's
will
like,
take a
Yeah.
picture of it before because I
And
need
also,
to.
you
How was the
can
willpower? How
count.
did willpower work again?
I've
took
just-
the
I
re-roll.
just-
You re-roll.
I just took pictures of the ones that I actually have successes on with a will.
Yeah.
Reroll.
It's with one will. It's a reroll.
Yeah, I don't think Chris. I think Chris has to. I think he doesn't.
It's
I
reroll.
think he'll have to.
Is it will reroll? Is it 2 or 3 dices? It's not just one. It's more than one.
No, it's not. And that's gonna find how many. I'm
Yeah,
gonna check.
you
'cause
do have to
it's-
check because it's slipping my mind. I'm
I-
so emotional.
I think it
can't
might be
think.
limited to.
And
They
the
might
thing
be-
is,
it
I'm going
might
to.
be-
If I
You
succeed, Katrina,
also
you
have
have
blood-
to make a decision.
Yeah, you also have blood potency. Use what you have. If you're going up against another, I'm just a referee. Then I cannot intervene except for being a referee.
No, but the
Canada
power that I want to do is on the storyteller's behest.
Oh, okay. Why don't leave it up to me? I don't want that power.
No. It's not up to you, but I think, yeah, we can read on that
I think
afterwards.
it's more like you decide the consequences or something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't want to decide anything. I just want to sit here and eat popcorn and be.
Yeah, well, you're the storyteller.
Shut up! You can be the storyteller to this. I'm dying.
Oh my
You should not
god.
put me in as a storyteller right now. No, that will just go bad.
Up to 3 regular dice, not hunger
Yeah.
dice in any dice.
There was
pool.
I thought it was 3.
Yeah.
No hunger. You can't
But
reroll hunger.
But I gotta check something else because there might be something else that both me and Marianne have forgotten.
Yeah,
So,
don't forget your
because
blood.
She might have more dice, and I might have. You might have more dice than I think.
Yeah, because you also have blood potency. Don't forget about that if you would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not done that. But what is
You
that
can.
again? That's a rouse and something.
And then you can use
7
your
and-
use your blood potency. Look up because I can't remember. I'm
It's-
so bad at remembering.
It's to add 1 die, right?
You can add the
Chris?
base.
Right, I think it's 2 because you got the same blood potency
Yeah.
as me, doesn't there?
Yeah,
it's
she's
2
10.
dice.
She's yeah, because she's got that. Also, you have the Daria
God.
blood potency.
Yeah.
Then you add a D12 but minus a D4, and then you know.
Don't confuse people.
Okay, this is just sicker by every moment.
I
You get
am
4
not
D6,
okay.
so
Drop the
Chris.
roll lowest.
I am not okay. This is
I
fine.
actually didn't want to. No, I can't say that. No, I did it. Fuck.
Blood potency.
Well, I can just make him like go fetch me a flower, so that's fine.
Let's see. Damn you PDFs. There we go. 'Cause I think there might be even more dice in the mix.
And-
That's gonna
And
make
then
sure.
in game they have to sit down and play a game of Magic, I think.
Okay, yeah. So we can roast the blood, right?
Yep.
For up to 2 extra dice.
Yep.
Yes? You can, and if you have the same blood potency as I do, you also get 2 extra bonus dice to roll on your for the skill. Yeah. So
I kind of hope you win over me right now.
Don't
Oh,
say
we're
that.
gonna
You
check.
have to
Mm.
stay true for your conviction. It is endgame. We can hug it out later. Aftercare
Yes.
is always a thing.
Yeah. And
But
then
now-
you just need to get Exodia, the exalted one.
It's
banish him
roleplay,
to
impact
Shadowrun.
play. I'm just saying. It's like someone's gonna get some bruises. I'm just
I'm
saying.
rolling
Ah,
so shitty.
Yeah.
So
kink
shitty.
wink, kink wink.
Huh? What? Those who know, those know.
Those who
the
know,
one who
know.
know, they know. You
They
know?
know.
And if you don't, then you're in a
Yeah,
much more
not exactly
innocent
great.
Say your final result when you are ready.
Oh, I need to
Attack-
count.
Attacker goes first.
Okay. 1, 2,
Just need to
3,
check on
4,
the dots.
5, 6, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of those double. So that's 12 plus 6. So
Yeah.
that's 18.
Yeah, you're way more than me. Way more than me. Twice as much as me, actually. 3, 6.
Oh,
How can you
fuck
sit
me.
with
Twice
18 and be
more.
like, I hope you get more? Just like, yeah, what?
No, I rolled extremely poorly.
Okay,
Oh,
I will,
really?
can I just like send it because you need to double check, and these are all like if it looks weird
Yeah.
angles. It's
Send
because
it
it's
in community chat so everybody can have a look.
No, but it's. I mean, six
yeah, of
doubles.
course.
Six
equals-
doubles are
equals-
doubles. 6 doubles
Yeah.
are doubles.
No,
That-
it's so it's
that's,
5. It's
dude!
5. It's 5. It's 5. It's 5. It's 5. Sorry.
Okay, then it's still more than me. Then you got 4. You got 8 successes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8,
These
9
are
successes in those plus regular
yeah.
successes you got.
Jesus
So
H. Christ. On how...
That's insane roll.
That's
I haven't
dirty.
seen that. It's dirty.
I didn't.
I'm
want
just
to-
gonna. Okay, we breathe.
I love it.
And it was mesmerize you used.
Let me paint
Yeah.
paint the stage. The room has been thick with emotion, and as I said, it's almost like there are spirits in the room with you, looking onto these 2 old friends. They're casting memories back in time. There is still love, but distrust. It's almost like they're reaching for each other, but there is a wall. Even though if they wanted to come together, it feels impossible. Their goals will not align. And in this moment, Shiv makes a decision. Chris feels the decision. It is in an instant he feels it in his blood and his lineage. She's using power. And he tries to defend himself as best as he can. But Shiv breaks through, fueled by unnatural power of Dahlia. And she does. Next is what?
So I used mesmerize, and I'm going to do a submerge directive. And I have terminal decree, so that's topping up on whatever I'm saying as well. But that's where I guess the story tells.
I need a pen.
What did I say before I said, and now you have to understand what I have to do? When
No, I don't remember the exact words you're saying. Really. I don't.
I cannot allow you to go through with it. So when we meet at the pit, you will stop Amber's ritual, whatever she has to do, whatever it takes you. Whatever it takes you, you will stop her. And I have cloudy memory, whichever one, so I guess we can roll for that as well.
Yep.
No, I didn't. You have to roll for
Do I have
that.
I don't know. I've never
You
used
mean
this.
forgetful mind?
No rolls required.
No. No, I mean cloud memory. No, because that's something else, right?
Well, no roll is required against an unprepared mortal victim. So I guess you're not immortal and you're not
No,
unprepared
he's
No.
because
prepared. He can defend it. He needs to have at least that.
Okay, so you will do a wits resolve again, and I will do a karma dominate. God.
So glad I'm not in this room.
What did I say? Charisma? Oh, okay. Charisma dominate.
Wits resolve. What's that? What you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I said yeah, wits resolved.
I am shocked, dude. I am shocked.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that. And I'm deciding not to do any other rolls. I cannot.
And then it's a fortitude extra dice.
You're good, Mariana. You're good. You're good. It's a
Yeah.
game. You're good.
Marianne's not
You
good.
wanna spend
Ship's not good.
willpower.
Doris, great.
Do you remember the extra? You remember the extra 2 dice for the power, right?
No, I
Or
didn't.
is using power resist?
No, I didn't because I don't
You gotta
want.
do that. You gotta do that as
Do
well.
not back off now. If you lean in, you lean in.
Okay. It's cocked, so I have to roll again. Okay, so that's
why
just one
not?
more. That's it. Do I
What-
use will
well-
for
And
this?
let's here go.
Do I use will for this? I probably do. I'll use a will. Fuck.
I'm so glad I've already written down most of my plans. So
Okay.
'cause some people
Okay,
might
okay.
think just like, oh, maybe you've changed
no.
something due to something your character should know. I'm just like, no. It's
Dude,
like-
the thing is,
Okay,
like, the
sorry.
way we play
4,
is trust.
5,
Nope.
Trust.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but
2,
also just
4,
like I'm looking at my plans and
6,
being like, ah, fuck.
6, plus 11, then. And I just went against what I said by not rolling anything.
Incredibly roll. But I was wondering what happens if I.
And finally, Marianne, the dice is on your side.
When I don't
I-
want them to be.
Yeah, exactly.
I rolled for making this decision, so, and that failed me as well, so yeah.
Can you defend this forgetful
Yeah.
mind?
Well, you. Well, actually, it got to be up to the GM, storyteller, what happens. I mean, you win, so I fail, and since I have a bestial failure.
You have a bestial failure.
Yep. Because I rolled 1 skull and my test failed, so that's a bestial failure. So
I need something stronger than this, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
On this little note, we're actually gonna have a short break. And before we get into that scene, because I need a minute, because something's gonna happen, and I need to just compose myself for that. We're gonna go to Daniel and the Moth King for a little minute.
Yeah.
A bestial failure in this scenario it changes things.
in many difficult ways, because I worry what's gonna happen.
He's
Yeah,
also
which
very
be-
hungry.
Also, which beast is
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
I
we kind of like
actually-
locked hands, and we were just like looking
yeah,
at
no,
each other. And
yeah, I don't want to fail you guys. I need a minute. I just need a little minute. Not often I do this, but I gotta. We'll be
Yeah.
back in just a few. Bye. Welcome back for a very needed break. But this is how we play, and this is how we had decided to play, and we have massive amount of trust within this group, and well, it's an end game play, and stuff like this is gonna happen, and it's gonna get a little bit messier before it is curtain fall. The fat lady hasn't sung quite yet, but on that note, we're gonna leave the two friends in their very, very, very sticky situation indeed. And the camera is gonna glide through this final night sky as it lands on the Moth King, the Prince of Daggers, the Autumn Knight, as he has gone back to his kin.
First thing I've done is find a nice-ish pillow, taken a knife, cut out a piece of cloth, made 2 holes in it. Now it's a little vest.
Oh!
Just to completely cut the tension there for a second.
But your armorers, they come and they bow very, very, very elegantly in the autumn hall, which now the tree is perpetually falling of leaves, because you are from the house of autumn. It is not spring, it is falling leaves. And they show you their armor. It is dark as night. It's carved with your story and your lineage. And you will get a buff from it.
And yeah, he goes over it and just remarks the craftsmanship and thanks them deeply and says that there's few things I expected in this world, and craftsmanship like this, one of them. You honor me.
They bow, but you honor us. So you will have you will actually, it will take away 2 damage before it harms you. So you have 2 buff.
Ooh, sweet. Yay. And as the D&D nerd I am, I just write +2 armor.
Yeah, it's a +2 armor, basically.
Because that's the only thing that makes sense in my mind.
I knew you would get it.
Yeah.
It is astonishing, it's beautiful, it is exactly what you expected. On the other hand, because it's a little bit heavy armor, because we're going to do a D&D wink, you will get, if you're doing great athletic things, you will get a -1.
Yeah.
And that's on a die. It takes away a die if you're gonna. It's fine for basic combat, but if you're gonna do massive athletic moves, like rolling, jumping, big athletic things, you're gonna suffer a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Or as I write it down, -1 die for athletic fancy stuff.
Yeah. Perfect.
I'm going to call in Snow and I'm going to call. Well, first the little one, and then I'm also just gonna call for Snow, but for her to get. Because
Well,
the little
Snow.
one, I'm just gonna probably just say the words, and then suddenly he's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah. Snow is not there because she is looking for the old one.
Then I'm calling in Shadow.
Yeah. So, first and foremost, the little one comes
Yeah.
and he's like, my king, my leash, the most revered ruler above all. What service can I provide for you?
You will be needed, and I will ask you to attend a meeting now with my
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
advisor, because
Yes.
you will be getting a task. But before you get that task, you have done very well, Squire. And I sort of present the vest.
You see trembling, very long fingers. I have dreamt of this moment, my liege, where I could cover my physical form in cloth, as the nobles do, to show my stature and my love, of course my love, for you as ruler. Indeed, he bows.
You have done great things, and you will be important for this last task. You and your underlings.
I have underlings. Underlings. I can call them underlings, my liege.
You can.
Underlings.
You
To
will
the
be
squire.
You will be an officer in a very special task.
He's like almost like kids do when they're like, he's like, I don't know what to put myself in. It's almost too much for me. He puts on that
Yeah.
very silly looking cloth
Yeah.
vest thing, but he's like, it's almost like he pats it down. He's like, I've dreamt, my liege, and it feels just as the dreaming. Ask of me whatever you will.
Well, join me. And then I will meet up with Shadow.
Shadow walks in. She is very focused, very intense. She's a nice.
And then I'm going to ask Tadia and Marianne to take off.
Hey!
Yes, because this is vampire business, and yeah. I don't want to see the stake coming.
Okay. Shadow looks at you.
I am sure we have warriors or fighters that you've looked over them, and I need some of them that would probably not be the best suited for this fight. I need the sneaky ones, those that are more adept, the spies, the assassins kind, that will not do in this battle.
Of your lineage than goblins, she says.
I've had a thought, and we are going to be weakened for a while here. After what happens, there will be losses.
To be expected, it is, in a sense, a war. Acceptable losses, they are warriors. Fighters.
Yes. And my concern is with those left behind, especially if the hunters should return and the vampires are weakened and they need to rebuild. And when they rebuild, that will come on the cost of the sons of Adam, which will draw in the hunters.
Indeed. They are undead parasites.
My thought is that, and I look to my squire.
He's like,
some of his kin working together with some of our goblins to track every vampire that manages to get out after this fight, to see where they all go back, to see where they return to nurse their wounds. And come daybreak, the goblins go in and reintroduce them to the sun.
She
If we
smiled.
purge this city of the undead plague, the hunters will have less reason to return. We will have more time to rebuild. We will be safer.
You are a king, truly, Shadow says. A king worthy of my allegiance.
Now
You want to
pick out-
strengthen our flock and this city.
We need to be safe. We need to be strong. We need as few threats as possible.
Songs will be sung. The homeland, the revere.
We will have a stronghold. We will have a hold on this world, and we will flourish.
As long as I am of the dreaming and I exist, I will follow you, king.
When it comes to the battle we are facing this night, there will be a human among us with magics of our world. She will be crucial to the closing of the pit. I need you to, above all else, make sure that she is not interrupted in her ritual.
A human warlock.
Female magician of sorts. I will point her out. She's called Amber.
Me personally, and the best of your flock will guard her.
I will try to get the gin and do whatever else is needed. Assemble a small team, have them ready, and let them know that the one who will be in charge of the scouting, of following the undead, will be my squire. I'll appoint it.
Mighty. I am excited. Snow
Yeah.
has yet not returned. Do you wish to know when she does?
Yes, if she returns, let me know as soon as she's back.
I should wish.
I have a friend to see. I dismiss him and I sort of...
Can they listen now?
Yeah, they can...
Yep. God damn.
And everything is fine.
Everything is fine.
Everything's
Everything is
fine.
fine. Everything is fine.
Everything.
Everything is fine.
Always.
We're all friends.
We're all friends.
So, but you can listen to the last bit of what he's going to do
Yeah.
before I go back to this scene
Yeah.
that is terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're going to go to Dexter.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's actually gonna stop in the doorway and just stand there.
In the doorway, yeah, as you see now, your healers, and there are several, and it's very fey, and they're very like it's ordained, and they have shrouds over their faces and the pointy ears, and there's beads, and they're singing stories, and they are calling life to him as best as they can from the homeland.
Yeah.
His breath is ratchet, and you see the decay, and it's almost like he's disappearing. His magic is going.
Yeah.
They have put up all the spells and everything they can do for him, and like there is like smoke, and it's thick with as much fey magic as they can. But he is dwindling. He is like the last fall leaf on a very dead tree.
And just for a moment sorrow, but then rage, and just the fires start to burn. And he goes to take on his new armor. He's just going to stand and watch the reflection and just see that his eyes, who used to be, burning embers, have gotten duller, darker. Can look at his teeth.
You feel the corruption of this world.
Yeah.
Like Lady of the Night River said of a brother that lost himself to the world of Adam. And how easy it is to give in and forget the dreaming and just become a mindless monster that eats and feeds and rages. Because the rage in you now, it's horrifying unknown, but it calls to you. The hate is different. It burns colder.
He instinctively sort of grabs towards where he's been sort of stung by cold iron. And then he's going to look at the healer, because he has one aggravated, and he would like not to have that, please.
Oh, healers!
I would like to go in and be like, medic! No,
That's
not
better.
that dramatic. But, especially because, he opened, a vein himself. So
Yeah. There's a very weird
still
atmosphere
sort of-
in your kingdom. Like the healers and the warriors getting ready. There's a focused, controlled, but also not nervous, but prepared
Yeah.
atmosphere. It's very at the ready.
And without knowing it, he's gonna do the Aragon thing and walk around and sort of look at people's swords and be like, in the before the battle, and be like, and sort of just mingle amongst the troops to show that he's part of them, because he never intended to be someone sitting above.
And now he knows quite many of these souls from your lineage, your kith and kin. They will never know home. And they might never know home. It depends who wins.
Yeah.
As terrifying as that is. But on that note, we're gonna have to go back into a certain scene. That's very intense. The camera yet again glides through Boston's night sky. As Shiv used power on her old friend. He tried to defend it, unsuccessfully so. But in his attempts, he lost something, and the beast, the very, very, very bad beast, heard the calling, the hunger.
Which one's gonna answer?
Do you wish to decide who wants to answer, or do you want me to decide it for you?
No, I wish to trust the storyteller to make that choice. So my hands can remain pure as a white driven snow.
There's nothing pure about your hands.
Oh no, this is vulgar. This is attack on one's person. It has to be. I'm sorry. It has to be. It is the beast itself, tainted by villain.
Oh, that's what I'm afraid of.
A voice that even Chris do not recognize is now inhabiting himself, and it's an irrational thing. I'm not saying you're a beast that just will bite down and murder anyone in sight, but it wants murder, it wants blood. And it's filled with anger and rage and hate. Shiv, hold on, just Shiv. As you have used this power, and you know the vulgarity of it, but it has been a decision, and the words left her mouth, and she said the thing she said. And then the moment she did that, the world changed. Her story changed. Chris's story changed. And in front of her dearest eyes, Chris changes. He does not completely look like himself, and for a mere minute, there's a blackness to him that you have seen before.
Shark-like blackness.
Eyes are like coals. The hair is different. His face is different. His physique is different. The voice is different. I also want to remind you guys that Chris has a defense in the kitchen.
Oh, what? A
In
defense
case
of the
you have
kitchen?
forgotten. You put
Sorry. What?
Mariana, you're muted.
Who did you put in the kitchen? Was it Catalina or was it
Yeah,
yes.
it's Catalina.
Yes you did. Yes you did indeed.
I thought I heard said the defense in the kitchen. Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah.
There is
Okay.
someone in the kitchen. But I just need to get stuff ready in case I need it. Feel free to act, Christopher.
He's not knowing exactly what triggered it off, not knowing why, and of course not being himself. Since it's not only the beast but William taking over, he reacts to what he perceives as the opening of himself, which probably would jive with William's obsession with Shiv as well.
Oh,
Or
100%
probably right,
obsession.
yeah. So he feels like he's bared his heart and been spurned. That's what he feels like.
No shit.
And he
Yeah, you have been denied. You've been fucking
and
denied.
he's standing like this, stood like that, and he pulls back in disgust. He grabs the table and throws it across the room. I will sit no longer here and suffer the slings and arrows of that barbarous tongue of yours. I have given you everything. I opened my heart and bared my soul to you. God is in my life, and this is how you treat me. No, enough. I am the sheriff.
Oh,
I'm the prince of this city.
roll. If you don't catch it, roll.
Me?
If she didn't catch it, you don't need to roll. If she catch it,
If
did she caught
sorry, if I catch what?
it? What he said.
Then she got rolled because the player probably didn't get it.
The sheriff. I mean, I
Yeah,
wanted to send you a heart,
no.
Katrina.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
Oh, yep. Okay, then boom.
And he probably, that is all you came here to do, to toy with my affection, to play with me like one of your little things. Then you can take that cold dead husk of a butt of yours and get the hell out.
I'm sorry, I am really confused. Your heart, body, what's going on here? And why are you yelling at me?
Infuriating.
You look angry, Chris.
How could a man not be angry confronted with such a harpy as you? Anyone who thought that your grandsire was bad should take a look at that selfish, self-righteous, indignant, whining little shit as you are.
So this is
No, I
your
shall be
doing,
the
is
bigger
it?
I
this-
shall be the bigger person. And he turns away.
Oh, that's hard
If
though.
you insist to stay, I shall leave. There's something else needing my attention. Mother. And he starts to leave.
The core.
Yeah.
He storms out, more purposely strides out, heading north.
Isis. Feel free to act.
What
whatever
is
you-
north? Yeah, I mean, Doria's going out. She's
Yeah.
going out to get back.
Is she done?
She done.
Is she confused?
Very much, and no, I think she has Well, yes, she's confused, but I'm not sure if she's. I'm not sure what she thinks has happened. I think I will. She has a necklace on, right? I will take that off and just throw it on the ground as she walks out, because clearly this thing has not worked. And jump on the bike. And
Well, kinda
before
it
she
has,
does,
but
before she does that, she's going to call Eve and ask her to meet her at Hashimoto's.
before we do that, the camera's gonna actually pan out to Christopher's frenzied state as he walk off. And now the beast that is tainted with William hears mother calling. It is the sweetest of whispers. It's calling for love and home. But it's coated in bloodlust and rage. It is almost like you want to grit your teeth and rip something asunder as you walk. It is enticing.
Is there anything? Am I alone? I'm alone on the street, or is
Oh
anyone else
no!
out there?
Wait, I'm gonna roll that for that now, because that's gonna be. You are not as you walk out. It's almost like I'm thinking like weirdly behaving. There is actually
Walking differently.
Yeah.
Striding in a different
Yeah,
manner.
there is actually a gentleman. Are you okay, sir?
And I just tear him down and I sink my teeth into his throat and rip it out.
Oh, it's stained.
I'm guessing how many
Stain.
stains did you give Shiv for what she did?
No,
Sorry.
this is 3 states. You gotta lose your humanity at this point. This is no, it's an automatic loss of humanity.
Who are you talking to? Him?
Him.
Yeah.
It's automatic. I can't. That's a pure murder in public. I can't.
It's hard to defend.
I can't. There's nothing.
Can we roll? Can I roll a die?
You can.
I'm guessing after his reaction that he
I got
will
a critical
not
success.
forget.
Does that? I got a critical success. Since we are in Boston North End, does that mean that?
Oh, he might forget. Oh, yeah. You
uh,
won the roll.
He's Italian.
So
He's
Okay.
like
No, he will. You won that. He will. You won that. That's fair. No, but now he's frenzying.
yeah.
Yeah, so
I
this
was
is
just
just-
wondering if like
no.
Chris versus the Beast and how that kind
No,
of
this
intermingled.
is just.
Sorry.
This is just a reaction. You won all your rolls. You're fine. This is just his
all
reaction.
I'm gonna say is be careful what you wish for.
This is just a very, very, very bestial reaction to this. Is
Yeah, it's just
this-
because
no,
he
it-
said what he said, that kind of counted that and information, and
No.
it was just yeah.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. It doesn't.
Like you trigger, like using the power on him failing to protect him triggered the beast on him, but he's still like it's implanted there, but it's like yeah.
you.
Just glad
yeah.
he didn't try to eat you.
No. You won your rolls, Mariana. You're fine.
Yeah.
This is just him reacting.
Fine, so... Strong word.
Shiv is a fucking coward. Let's just say that right now.
Oh,
I
okay.
love-
Ooh. Yeah, I find it very funny that she's so indignant about what she felt like Chris has done to him, and then ended up doing the exact same thing that she accused him of doing, which he hadn't done.
There's a horrible thing. It's the thing I'm doing right now.
But like I said, I got a critical success on a die roll. We are in North End, in North
No,
End,
he's
so
not
can we assume that the guy I'm eating is Italian heritage?
It's very slim, but it's there.
But enough to slake some of the thirst?
One,
Good.
It's enough.
but
that
it's
he
vulgar,
claimed he was
and
Italian.
mere moments later,
Yeah, the Italian shoes.
you're being grabbed and pulled out of, and also both of it, you're being pulled out of the street into an alley, and Catalina is just ripping him out, literally ripping him out of your mouth. Prince. You see the red in her eye, the protein. You see she's like, oh, she's bruja, but she has. So she's not gangrel, but she has some stuff.
And he stands there, like, essentially, he's like angry, and then he dawns on him what he's done, and not only that, but also, but he's still thinking, I'm coming, mother.
But it's
I'm
it's
coming.
it's
And
but
it's yeah,
it's whispering back now, and
yeah.
Chris is pushing
And
through.
it scares him. What have I done?
Prince,
God, I'm sorry. I am disappointed.
this meeting that you had, it was not a clean meeting.
No, I
You are not
lost
yourself.
control.
And would you normally do that, Prince? You see the man, he's swaying.
No. It's
She actually smacks you as she's holding that. Snap the fuck out of it.
I'm good.
You are not good. Something happened in that room for you to lose your shit. This was an easy discussion, you said. You only wanted a certain backup. This was your old friend, Siobhan Price. Why are you all of a sudden... Fuck. She licks his neck. And she subdues him.
But it's nothing. We're just talking, and
For you to react this
the
way.
beast came out.
For you to react this way.
Have I any idea why?
No.
It doesn't really scan. No, there's no reason. There's no reason why I should be this. We were amicable. I mean, she was being nice for once.
You've told us about her now. Because you did that last episode, I think you told... Yeah.
Yeah.
She is dangerous.
But it was Shiv, it was not the other one.
How would you know for sure? For 5 years, is it not? She's been... Not 5 years, for a long time. She has not been who you thought it would be. How would you know for sure?
I'm certain of that, but it's been a long time. She might have changed, even if she was herself.
You cannot trust this,
She must.
Prince. None of it can be trusted. And you have given me trust as your enforcer to protect you and your rule.
I think you're right. Something must have happened, but I can't remember anything. I don't think anything could have done. Maybe she tried to use her or enthralling ways to dissuade me from something. I don't know. But you're right. We cannot be take it for granted.
She can't come close to you now. If she can make you do this, irrationally attacking someone in the street, Prince.
No, I shall not see her again. And if she tries to find us, I will put my faith in you to stop her. I cannot trust myself around her. She is my weakness.
She walks actually quite close and she grabs your shoulder and says, "Are you sure of what you are saying, Prince?"
If she tries to approach me without my express clearing it with you first, if she makes any move, any way, which way it comes towards me or stop us from doing our mission, then you use your own discretion. You can clearly not trust mine.
And you are confident in this. Make sure that you are confident in this.
I know myself I could not hurt her.
The world...
I can't bring myself to do it. But I'm making it clear. I'm not saying you should go after her, no. I'm saying if she tries anything, if she comes after me and starts to hinder us, in any way, then do what must be done. It is bigger than me too, this thing we're trying to do. And I am clearly no more infallible than anyone else.
If I see her near you, move towards you, she will be ended. It is
Can't say fairer than that. Also, Catalina, tell Asuka, tell Sakura that Sakura, when we're down there, tell her to trust her judgment in any matter regarding those two. She will be the failsafe.
as you wish, Marish.
It's better that it comes from you. A friendly hint, nudge her in the right way.
I just want to get you out of this situation immediately. Are you at sound mind now, Prince? The echo
Yes,
still
but the
whispers.
hunger burns to me.
Yeah,
We need to make her stop on the way. I need to feed more.
as you wish. As that scene goes into darkness and the camera pans out, it was going to go to Daria.
Something is off. Something is off. Yeah, she hurries as fast as she can back.
If Daria could sweat, she would.
Yeah,
Because Daria is
because
very confused now.
I have
But
no
this is
fucking clue
important
with
that she is.
Yeah.
Why was she there? Why has time? But this is Shiv thinking, who the fuck is taking my time? Did Chris do it again?
Mm-hmm.
Very
Those are the
suspicious.
thoughts she is going to have in her mind going back to Hashimoto's. If she gets back to Hashimoto's, I don't know. But that's.
But
her.
But you said she was calling Eve.
Yeah. Even though she's confused, she's very. She has a goal. Like Chris was a. She went there to figure out if he did shit. Something happened with him.
And I actually gonna say that at this point, because it's not Shiv, it's Daria. It's a higher level of contempt now for him. Like it's borderlining boiling. It's not hate, but it's absolutely. Yeah, it's fuel. Because before it was what Daria thought was love.
Annoying.
Because she leaned on Shiv's love, but now it's corrupted. It's toxic. So love goes very quickly to hate when it's corrupted. It's easy to hate and despise.
Yeah.
But she feels more powerful though.
Oh no. No, don't say that. Okay. Yeah.
She calls it.
Yeah.
Mistress, yeah. Yes, everything has been arranged. Everything is in order. I hope you're pleased
I
with
don't
me.
give a shit about that, Jade. I need to meet you
Not Jade.
at
Eve.
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 I don't care about Jade. Eve.
Oh, yeah.
And don't interrupt me again. I need you to meet me at Hashimoto's. I need your assistance with something. It's urgent. So, hassle.
As you wish, urgently, mistress.
Please.
As you wish.
Wear
I'll be
something
the-
nice.
Of course, as you wish.
And shanks up. And drives.
She feels confused, though. And this is a little bit important for Dario to be a little bit confused. Because it's Shiv feeling confused.
When was the moment that we cut into Shiv? I don't remember. I'm just.
It
We
was
talked about.
literally, he lost his shit.
No. When Daria,
Oh,
when Shift took
Daria.
over for Daria.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Daria.
I can't remember specifically what we talked about. If it was just the
Sitting
conversation
down.
about Jade.
Yeah, sitting
That-
down. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That she was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And confused about his reaction to being nonchalant, I think. That was before.
Yeah.
And then we got into Shiv, right? Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was still Daria. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But there is a big jump from that conversation to you being so pissed off at her.
Oh, no, it was very clear. It was very bestial. It was very.
Yes. I get that. I just from that to that.
Yeah.
Those
yeah,
two, from
yeah.
that conversation to that reaction, it's a very huge gap that she's missing.
Huge gap. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah.
But she's driving back to Hashimoto's.
Yeah.
Well, as she arrives there, she sees there's been a lot of preparations done.
Her is inside. Where is he?
Oh,
I'll just ask whoever is there.
No, he walks down. It's like everything is being prepared. We just need the final key.
Apologies, I'm not giving you back the necklace, but that was fucking useless.
Really?
I lost time again.
Ah,
And I'm not sure what happened, but
that is
It
also
went-
part of you getting ready to ascend. Do not think too much of it.
do you know more about these time jumps than you're letting on? I thought that was Christopher. At least that was what I tried to get confirmed.
Well, he still might, and he is a trickster for sure. But also getting to where you need to go, releasing yourself, and getting ready to ascend.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not ascending
no.
anywhere. What are you talking about?
It's
I
a
wanted-
part of the spell, dearest. It's a part of the spell.
You do not seem the type to choose your words so misguidedly. What did you mean by that?
It's accepting the fate, opening yourself up to love, calling back the ones that was lost. As we both will.
I know that your agenda has something to do with your clan and all that, but
Do you doubt my sincerity?
right now I do, yes.
You
You're
should not.
dodging my questions.
I am not dodging your questions at all. I'm trying to make sure that you feel safe.
Safe is the least I feel right now.
It is a very dangerous situation indeed, but we will make it.
There's going to be many players there tonight, and not all of them of good will, and I foresee things not being aligned. I think I need more protection than what you've currently managed to give me.
We will be able to enter. And we will be able to do this. You need to trust in this.
I think I need more
What else can I give you, dearest?
I read about something in that book of yours. Talking about protection. What Chris showed me tonight. I want to feel that fright, that feeling again. And I need to protect myself from it.
What can I do to assist?
Have you read about Heart of Stone?
Yes, I have. It's a high level for our kind.
Really? Seemed easily enough.
Oh, it's almost like he humbly smiles.
Is there time? We after all have to deal with Eve and all that.
Do
Will you
wish to perform?
assist?
Of course. Of course.
Yes. I think it's needed.
But then it's needed.
Well, don't be shy.
Please.
I don't know where he keeps the slab of stone or whatever is
Oh,
needed.
he's got everything in his very, very Tremere laboratory. He's got everything you would need for any goddamn ritual on the fucking planet. Yeah, of course there is a marble table.
So a big, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Which is a slab of stone, by the way.
Yeah, yes. Well, I guess I will go there with some candles. Sorry, I am reading this because, again, I have no
Yep.
clue what I'm doing.
Nope,
or what this
go for
is.
it. Everybody's gearing up now.
I wonder why. I wonder why. What? Is there anything happening? Is there a concert or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Taylor Swift.
Rammstein? Oh, sorry.
Wait,
Too
Taylor
soon,
Swift.
too soon.
Is she a thing yet in this
No,
universe?
she's a fetus.
Is she
Yeah.
a baby? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Backstreet Boys. You know, Backstreet's back. All right.
They are.
Oh yeah.
It is okay. It's all
Yeah.
right.
It's not older.
Backstreet Boys would
No.
no.
I don't know. I don't know.
Early 2000.
Give me a
Christina
second, I
Aguilera?
gotta find it. I got
Oh, like that. Okay, so you're doing
early 2000.
Yeah.
you're doing the Heart of Stone ritual.
Yeah.
But it's sped up because she is who she is.
Yeah.
So you do not need to do it in a full night of it.
So it doesn't really burn that much. Just burns a
No.
little bit.
Yeah.
Cool. Feeling so refreshed.
But it takes away emotion. Takes away. Daria now is hot. Non-caring. That is what you have chosen. Heart of Stone. You do not feel compassion for anyone.
Oh, joy.
On that note, as Daria takes away a part of herself,
And waiting to kill someone else? Cool.
cool. Moth King. Does he do anything else as he waits?
Yeah, he found a little cassette with "I Want It That Way." No, just kidding.
No, did he?
No. Mambo number 5.
Oh God, no.
No, because "I Want It
No.
That Way" it came out in '99. Backstreet Boys was formed in '93. Just so we can stop
Yeah.
wondering about.
Yeah, No More Than Fine came out. Well, it's that from the 50s, but the Lou Vegas version came out in 1999.
No, he's because right now the only thing is just the preparing for battle. So he's now walking around in his full armor, with his swords, with everything else that he can think of needing, of just extra weaponry. A dagger hidden within the greaves in case he gets disarmed, and is literally just walking around, sort of like a Roman general, but walking amongst the people and making sure that if someone's putting on some armor or doing something and either struggling because putting on armor yourself can be a little hard. He
Yeah.
just goes up and helps.
And he was waiting for the call of the prince to go. I gotta refresh my mind. What was the last part of your plan for engagement?
Yeah, we're gonna meet up, right? We're gonna
Yeah.
go there together when all of us is ready. So,
Yeah. So he's actually he's going to send a moth to the prince, literally with just the word "ready" when you are.
Well, then the camera's gonna pan out in to wherever the prince is right now after he is being stopped by Catalina at murdering people in the street.
Well, yeah, like I said, we had to stop for a bit of a light snack. Yeah, I'm guessing a couple of 5 or 6 rooms visited at the Naples retirement home in Boston.
That's so bad. You're such a bad vampire.
We're the good
Jesus.
guys.
You're the good guys. No, you're not. You're a monster. But that's fine.
Anemic pensionist, retired old people. Cool.
Great. You still
If it's time.
you feel rattled though. Losing your shit is not Chris's jam. Attacking people in the street, for fuck's sake. It's fair enough that you have become colder and you've lost a part of yourself to the beast. But that
Has to be something she did. Has to be something. Whatever it is, it's clear that you cannot trust yourself anymore, now can you? You've let me out. So good, wasn't it?
freedom.
Letting your true nature take control. No more of that ninnying about, being calm and collected and cool. No, let your inner feelings out. Give in to your hunger. It's bliss.
Danger.
And we can go and see Mummy.
That is horrifying for Chris to even think it. The Crino bones and the pit and what she has done to you all now.
What did Shiv do to me? What if it wasn't Shiv? Or she tricked you completely? No. Don't start that. Don't end up some Montgomery.
That's a segue, right? Because that's what he did.
Montgomery. Now where could JJ have put you when she took you? What I know about JJ's domains. Do I know anything where she used to, like when she wasn't
Nope.
joined to my
Nope.
hip?
You know nothing. He could be anywhere. As he thinks there, you see, are you still in the car at this point? I'm sure.
Yeah, still in the car. No. She couldn't have been that arrogant, could she? She very almost could have. Let's take a... We need to stop by the Master's Mansion for a little while as well. I need to pick up some equipment there.
Of course. As you arrive in the beautiful rebuilt Master's estate, a moth lands on your shoulder. It presents a scroll.
And it says...
Ready when you are. It's in a tiny military uniform, just kidding.
It's got a hat. Everybody gets hats.
Yeah, it turns out all of them got hats. It's what I've been doing, just making tiny.
It's a tiny
hats.
little fucking tiny hat. No.
Well, that's good. I'll What time of the night are we now?
It's coming around 1.
So you gotta pick up meet those guys up there, swim by that. In 1 hour, when it strikes 2, we shall meet in a suitable location, away, like close to Cop Hill, but far away enough to not to engage different. And I'll make a little map for them off to show where.
Yeah, it's going to be on the end of the street before the cemetery starts.
Yeah. Because it went so well the last time we all met there.
It's going to be great. It's going to be fine. Nobody's going to get hurt.
I can't promise anything.
My feelings are already hurt.
Oh.
Well, just turn them off then. Apparently, you can just do that. You know, just
yeah.
find the off button.
Yep, I'll send him back.
Mhm.
And couple of things he's got to pick up. But first, he's going to just pop by here to make sure that JJ wasn't so full of hubris he stashed the bastard here.
It actually, it dawns on you for a minute that you have, like, it's not that it's a long time ago since you were here, but it feels like
No.
it's been ages since you were here.
Exactly.
It feels ages since you were here the first night. The heist. The tape. Death of Diana. Attack from the so-called anarchs. And oh my, your undead life has been a busy one.
Indeed. I feel worn out, thin, like a piece of butter scraped out of too big a loaf of bread.
It's almost, can you sympathize with Masters now? His paranoia.
I can certainly see why it went nuts. But once you gun rabbit, there's only one thing that can be done. At least I won't end up that way. At least I'll end up with some sort of end to it. Know your limitations. Yeah, let's say he does a quick checks by that she hasn't been that arrogant. Then he picks up Stab West, like a Cavalier West, and used on top of the line to protect, as well as a thin line of chainmail rings that he puts under the turtleneck around his neck. He's wearing flexible. It's a black dark green turtleneck, matching dark cargo like pants. Puts on a fancy raincoat, like not a raincoat but a windbreaker, with enough room for the sleeve gun to work. He picks up backpack. He puts in some of the C4 that he has procured in there with a timer, with a remote detonator. And let's see what we have in the garage. Some nuts, some bolts,
Damn.
some marbles. Brilliant. And well, that should be okay. That should be what we needed.
And as the prince does this, he arms up, he gears up in the master's estate feels very disconnected from you. It almost feels like the first night. It's not a home. It's a place. It's a catalyst for events.
Merely walls. As he loads a pump-action shotgun with the not quite legal dragon breath rounds that he has procured.
And as he does this, the camera is almost going to split in two. As in one scene, you see Snow returning to the Moth King. And on the other screen, you see Eve arriving at Hashimoto's estate. And we're going to start with Snow as she enters into the home, the kingdom of the Moth King. my liege.
Turn around and see her. Did you find him?
I did.
Walk with me.
Of course.
Did you learn anything?
It is complicated, my liege. He's old, and his gaze is beyond the timeline now. He is not very present in this world. Pray tell, though, do you have the pearl still? With the hunter's soul?
Is she talking about the pearl that's... I assume he would know, but is it the pearl that I was given by the Lady of the Night River?
No,
No?
that was
No,
her
no.
soul. This was the hunter that died.
Yeah. I assume I still have it, because I haven't done anything with it, so... No.
It needs to be kept safe. Above all, safe. If there is a chance for peace, you're holding the greatest of olive branches.
I take it, and I hold it out to her.
I cannot take it, my liege. It is
cannot
written.
Bring it here. I cannot bring it to where we're going.
You must. You must.
And should I not return?
But we'll deal with that if that is the story written. But you cannot not have it. She, almost like did you show the pearl?
Yeah.
She takes it and she almost like kisses it. You see the sadness and almost tears. I cared for her. I kept her safe for a very long time. And then she puts it towards your lips. Open.
I do.
Keep it safe. She pushes it in your mouth.
I swallow it.
And guard it. Let it be a part of you until it needs to be released. Be its keeper. Keep it safe. If there is to be peace among our kind, you need to survive. And you need to find a worthy one. And if not,
I hope I can do so.
you must. But if you fall, I will know that you have fallen, and I will harvest what needs to be harvested.
Good. I've also talked with Shadow of things to be done to keep this city safe. I also want that when this night is over, that we no longer feed on despair. That we
And
try
you
to
decree.
only inspire, bring only more song, more joy into this wretched world.
No more nightmares, King.
We are getting tainted by this world, but I think we taint it back ourselves. Bringing in inspiration, bringing good, I believe that will bring good to our kin as well. Make
I'm
us brighter, make us happier.
I wish for you to see that future. I hope you live the night. But if not, I will honor your request. I will make sure whoever takes up the mantle of this kingdom knows your law.
I hand her a scroll where I've written, because I've been writing things, so I've also wanted to just have written this down, so it is also in writing with my name and titles, and that's probably half. That's probably like half. It's like there's a little bit of the decree, and then the rest of it is, just.
And I want this.
Yeah. Yeah. No, just so it will bear. If anyone should have a question, the words.
Oh, I just had a dog that came in. If you hear a squeaky noise, I just had a...
Yeah.
It's a booba. That just
It's
came
a
in.
booba.
It's a booba. She grabs your hand and she praises and thanks you in the old way. Then she speaks the language well only Faye would understand. It's almost like singing and telling a tale of your friendship and how you met and how she will honor you if your story ends.
And I, in return, how grateful I am.
As they do that, ready for this final night, the camera pans out as Eve enters Hashimoto's estate, unknowing of her fate.
What joy. Yeah. I think if she knows she has arrived, Daria will go and... No. Maybe she actually asks them to send her to... I don't know where this is supposed to... Has Hashimoto had any instructions?
Oh, it's a laboratory, for sure.
Okay, well, then I guess...
Yeah.
Yep.
Before this, you've had servants, and they have redressed you for the evening.
Okay, cool, good. Into what? I'm asking because I have no clue what I wanted to wear.
No, it's actually it's blood red, ruby red.
Well, that was the only color that I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
the split is super deep. And it's ordained, and it's not a big sleeve. It's tight, but it's very deep cleavage to your navel, and then it's A-line and very, very, very fitted and all the way down to the floor. It's very regal. The hair is up, but not in like a French knot. It's more of a loose. Updo, if you like. There's like hairs falling down.
Yeah.
The makeup is very, very. I'm gonna say it's not like I'm going a night out with a smoky eye, but it's very striking. It's like there's a red eyeliner. It's very, very almost like she's sitting there and goddess.
I'm like thinking Cleopatra and saying they're just different colors.
Yeah, it's basically that. It's like you are being treated like your hands are coated with oil. Your feet are being washed. And I don't think she finds it disturbing at all.
No, I was about to say she probably enjoys it. Feels she's entitled to it in some weird way.
Mm-hmm. And as she does this, Hashimoto enters and says, "She's here."
Well, what are you waiting for? Send her in.
And before we send her in, we're just gonna have a quick break before we do the last piece of this episode. We gotta, because I have a dog here I need to take out to the room. It's more for that than we need a break, but I have a dog here that he needs out. So we're just gonna be back in just a few. Bye. welcome back from the break. We're gonna go straight into the scene with now the very ordained, very dressed up Daria. And little does she know, as she sits there, because she still thinks she is Shiv. There's a painting, because she's been dressed in the boudoir, the bedroom, with the grand ass painting of Daria. Little does she know there's our details in this gown, embroidered in a deeper red of wolves. But Hashimoto arrives, gently knocks, and says, "Dearest, Eve is here. And we are ready.
Good.
You look astonishing."
Where did you hide this little number? Fits me perfectly.
It has been customly made for you for this evening. You are like a bride. Are you not? He goes over and he cups your hand.
I think I'll disconnect from him.
Yeah, it's like, ugh.
Yeah, yeah. Your language, sometimes you just need to dull it down. It's
I
a
do
nice
apologize.
dress, and I do appreciate it. But yes.
Of course. I am just elevated and excited. We are finally getting what we both want so desperately.
No, I'm not going to say it. And in her mind, she's thinking he's acting like a schoolboy having his first intercourse. And then she walks out the door.
And this is something I actually do feel. You feel he's miles beneath you.
Yeah.
It's also almost like on a knowledge level. Like he is an apprentice and you are a master. It's a weird feeling. Because Shiv she has no reason to feel that way.
No.
But Daria, on the other hand,
Maybe it's
just
just
to feel that way.
But well, she read a lot, so that's probably right. Why, right? Sure. But yeah, she will walk towards the laboratory, and she's not going to greet Eve at the entrance. She's going to ask for them to bring Eve in.
To the laboratory.
Yeah.
It's almost like a slow motion then, as Eve comes around and she's dressed in a deep moss green gown, one of Shiv's favorite colors on her.
Yeah.
And she looks almost like maybe she thinks she's ascending. Maybe she thinks this is her moment. She's gonna enter the night. This excitement in the way she walks in. And when she sees you, she gasps. As Hashimoto almost like escorts her in.
Eve, darling.
Mistress. Almost as she bows a little bit too deep and I am ready. I've been ready. I am ready.
I'm so pleased. Hashimoto, would you give us a moment?
Of course. I'll make the other preparations ready.
Thank you. I mean, I think this will take. And I look at. Guess she has a watch. 4 to 5 minutes.
As you wish, my dear. Again, in this room, the air feels now magically thick with anticipation.
I think she just stretches her arms out and kind of beckons her to come to her.
And she does, and almost you can feel her trembling. Mistress. She looks at you in adoration and pure love. Yep. Oh no. Are you doing it? Oh, are you?
Uh,
Are you?
I'm rolling for Shiv.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, I am. And it's Shiv.
No.
Eve,
Mistress.
thank you for coming.
Always.
I know that I have mistreated you. And that was never my intention.
You have never. Your guidance have been strong sometimes, but that is necessary to learn the path.
Learn the path. I don't envy you of that feeling. I don't envy of you of wanting that, but I do understand it. I understand the power in this life and what that seems to give you. It's alluring, it's tempting, and it's
Glorious. Freedom,
Yes.
mistress.
freedom from what, Eve? I don't think
What?
this world has given you anything good. Nothing
From
to
what
value yourself by, has it?
I've been taken away from death's grip. I've been shown a different path. I have been shown that beauty and creativity could be endless. And every night could bring new inspiration, a new thoughts, and new songs and poetry. You gave
you-
this opportunity to me when you found me with my former master.
When I won you, you mean?
And that had been such a blessing of the dice gods. I was set in your path to serve you so I could be at the fullest potential of me. I see you as a true leader, and I will mirror your greatness when I ascend.
So death is what you really want?
To step into the night, yes. To be as glorious as you are, yes. To know what you know, to feel what you feel, to see the night as you see it, yes. I want to see all the colors, mistress. Please, I am ready, if you deem it so.
I know you are. That if that is truly what you want, I'm not going to stand in your way, but last time I was here, it was one of Aiden's. Well, Teresa was her name.
And as you say the name Teresa now, as you stand there in the ship, because I was right about to do this before you said that, it's almost like you feel a soul present beside you.
I was
witnessing you.
I was a coward back then. I didn't do it myself, and your fate has been sealed a long time ago, Eve. And
She smiles on that.
And nothing that I want for you matters, because what is, it is. It has been decided. If it is tonight by my hand or tomorrow, then someone else.
Oh, at that she grabs your hand. Oh, I wanted to be you, mistress.
You don't know what you're asking for. You don't know what you're asking for, Eve.
With your beauty and your love, let me serve you. Let me ascend into the beauty of the night.
You have been too good. And I hope you understand your worth. In life as in death. I hope you understand that you are worthy of anything.
So glad you think that. Only wish to serve.
And as Shiv cries, she's going to take Eve deep, like close to her, kiss her passionately, and I'm going to slit her wrist, but with the knife that I have. I'm going to caress her, and as the blood is draining from her, I'm just going to keep caressing her and keep her focused on me.
She's a little bit confused. Is this almost like, is this how it's done? She doesn't even fight it.
No. I'm going to... the tears are pouring from Shiv. And I'm going to ask a really stupid question, and I'm sorry for doing this in the middle of that. But Hashimoto needs her blood, right?
Yep.
All of her blood.
Well, if you lose a little bit, but it's more or less the hot blood, the last blood.
Okay. In making a vampire, could Shiv technically turn her now?
Yeah.
So she has to drain. Yeah, because but the blood. I mean, it's flowing from her body. She doesn't have to.
Technically, it's more important that she's given blood in the moment of death.
Yeah, exactly. And that is, I think she wants to give her a fighting chance.
Damn! I need to roll on that. Hold on. Hold on. Because that's...
Maybe, sure.
No,
Not at all. It's so fucked up. Everything tonight is fucked up. I'm just rolling with the punches.
Yeah,
sure.
I cannot say what I rolled right now. I'm gonna just note it.
I'm drinking her blood. No.
Because it might kick in later. We'll see. Yeah. Do you do anything to get the blood that you're not just spilling it on the ground?
No. I'm going to nick myself and give her my blood. I'm going to nick my lips and then I'm going to kiss her.
No, but the blood she is spilling, which is what you need, you're not just letting that.
Oh, sorry. I thought he had prepared a room for that ritual and that blood was
okay.
kind of
so you
in
I
place.
just need the way where you stand. Yeah. So, but
yeah.
No. So you're doing the ritual space where the blood needs to flow. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's why she came to the ritual room.
Yeah. I was just
we might fuck that ritual, but
yeah, I just want everything 100% sure. Yeah, perfect. Okay, yeah, she bleeds out. You can hear her heartbeat going to that, and again, this is the first night feeling. You hear the horses. They are running in the room. They're running in your mind. They're running in her heartbeat, slowing down. Almost like a tired horse coming from a full long gallop to a halting, limping canter. And she stares at you still with trust, still with love, gasping for air. The blood is enticing. The blood is thrilling though. So do a rouse check, regardless.
7.
You're fine. But you see, actually, she is dying. There's beauty in death. Actually, I think this is a little bit startling. She looks like any Renaissance painting of a beautiful princess laid out stabbed, that have drunken poison, in the beautiful green gown, jade green, staring up at you with trust and love, even as her life is slipping. She still loves you, absolutely trusts you. It's almost wicked in its irony to what you are. Did Aiden feel this? Do any of them feel this? Her life is in the balance of your hands. Do you want to doom her to the night?
I have to do a sanity check with myself. Yes, I am.
You want to give her the eternal kiss?
Hmm.
As it is written, so it shall be. You feed her your vita. You do this.
Yeah. And I talked to her. She's not going to remember it, but...
And how strange fate is that your night was so different, so brutal, so unhinged, and Eve came to you with pure understanding of what she wanted. Will she be a better kindred than you? Or will she even survive her first night? As it is given, you see death, she dies. And then the death rattles and the fighting starts. It is
Hold
not a
on.
pretty thing. It is not a pretty thing. As life leaves and death begins, and unlife is birthed into another night in the world of darkness. It is horrifying. Almost like, why would anybody do this to anyone? But birth is never pretty, or never easy. There will always be blood. And as you see, she is reborn. Her eyes change color. Her skin goes pale. Her eyes glimmer, and then she passes out in an unnatural vegetative state as she is being reborn.
And I'm going to...
Ugh, we're gonna have to test your humanity here now, my dearest.
You didn't give me any stains for Chris, did you? Or my humanity, or her, yeah, no, yeah?
Yeah, this is Shiv's humanity. Yeah, you
I'm 5 on that scale. Unless we have different scales, but I...
No, you're fine. Yeah. You're gonna have to take some stains. It's
Hmm?
two stains as well.
Hmm? I'm still good.
You're still good?
For now.
How does she feel now that she has... Shiv doesn't love to be a vampire. She's never
No,
loved it.
she hates
and now
it.
she's cursed Eve to this.
Eve wanted it. And Eve has a... If the world is still the world next day, this gives Eve a potential chance to live. She would be killed no matter what. If she, like, if she's... I'm going to die. Like, the body of Shiv is going to die. So as a ghoul, she has no fighting chance. As a newborn vampire, little, but...
There's kindness in this cruelty.
Yeah, she's doing it. Eve can now potentially survive. Potentially. But it's up to her. She has to fight. And if she does fight, and if she does survive, I hope she's carrying Diana's blood, which is a good line. Apart from Daria, I hope that's not mixed in here somewhere. I have no clue. But also the fact that she might take revenge upon whoever she chooses to. That's fine.
Around Shiv, as this is finalized, almost like she doesn't even notice Hashimoto arrives, as the blood is in the room, in the ritual, and you see him starting working. Almost like he hasn't really engaged in your decision there. The blood has been given. your decision is.
Akio, could
Yeah.
you make sure she is safe and taken care of?
Are you sure about this decision?
No. But she's deserved it. And I need a pet when I'm over with this. Someone to be on my side.
As you wish.
The clan is weak. Now we're stronger.
This is your decision.
And I kind of hand her over to him.
He holds her. It's not endearing. He holds her like a thing.
Yeah.
He picks her up and he hands over to one of his ghouls.
Hmm.
Now let me finish this ritual. And it's almost like you hear Daria within you calling to it. Almost like she understands what she needs to do. She's like almost like she's screaming inside of you.
Yeah.
Almost like the blood is lifting off the floor.
Akio,
And
let's
it's like
not
you
talk
feel she
about
wants to come
this.
home.
Yeah.
Are you ready, dearest?
I am. And I will disassociate from myself.
You let Daria enter.
Hmm.
And as Shiv almost like walks in the halls of her mind, as she walks, and almost like she can hear horses as she leaves. These white, beautiful horses running. And Daria walks past, and you hear like the stomping of wolves. As she walks past you, for a moment, it's almost like you can feel like you're locking eyes with her. And this is the first time you have that sensation that she's this close. And almost for a moment, you're fearful that, did she see me? Does she know I'm here? For fuck's sake, she's a powerful thing. As she walks past you. And also in your heart, you know if she came into this world, the world would be lesser for it. And I think I have to end the episode there. There's so much we need to do, but we're almost at the...
Daria asked the question,
thing.
where the fuck is where's the body? Where's Eve? And why is there so much blood? And what are we ready for?
Ugh. At this point, we have 2 episodes and then we're done.
That's my reaction to that.
Kill me now?
Oh, this is so fun. So fun. It's so stressful. It's so fun. It's so stressful. I love this.
We're all going to die.
There's actually some legit scheming this episode, I've got to say. I'm like, I've asked for it for a while and you've been dancing around it and now you're doing it. And that's why it's an end game. And I trust you guys to dare to do this. To dare to play a very, very, very scary game of chess with your characters.
I only said nice things. Just want to put that out
I
there.
feel it's more like dominoes, and they're all lined up, and there's one has fallen, and now they're all just
Oh, over
Falling.
the table, right?
yeah.
Do you feel that way?
Into the abyss.
Oh my god, all of you guys have so many aces up your sleeves. If you just think.
Oh yeah, no, I think I hope I've found a way not to do what I'm compelled to do. Because what I'm compelled
I've
to do
started
is not gonna be
making
fun for everyone.
spreadsheets about glamour points and sort of things of actions and what to do and how much I have and
There's not a lot of time I make character sheets for NPCs, but I've done that now.
yeah.
Because I need to. Because I need to have control of what
I
I'm
assume
doing.
you have a character sheet for every single
Say no.
Go
No.
on.
I have a
Faye.
base. I have a base.
All the moths.
What? You don't?
No,
Yeah, you don't
no,
have
no.
3,000
But no. But I have for the big bads.
Yeah.
I have because they
Yeah.
need to have hit points. Literally in D&D, they need to have hit points.
Yep.
If you get to that, I also need because you're gonna go for the same things you're gonna go for the gin. Someone's gonna go for amber. Some are gonna go for snow and shadow. Someone's gonna go for Shiv. She's got her own character sheet. I still to this freaking day I do not know who of you are gonna go be on top, if any.
Yeah, I was about to say if any, if we just all not
Yeah.
just kumbaya, hold
If
each other and just jump into the pit, all of us.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I love you guys.
No,
think
it's more like I can't win, so none of you will win.
I'm actually that's what
Before this episode, I thought some of us might win or he might achieve their goals. No, I'm frighteningly terrible afraid that none are.
The GM.
So yeah. Yeah, Storyteller is probably going to succeed.
No,
I'm putting my money on the Storyteller.
I mean,
Yep,
it's
me too.
already been told how it's gonna end. The city is gonna be in flames, and the little one is gonna be dancing with a hat on, and
and the vest.
yeah, now a vest as well. So that's how it's gonna end. That's how it's always been set up to end.
Yeah, those
I
nice
do not
paintings.
know.
Follow me, darling,
you
follow me.
destroyed.
Like, calm down.
I think it's still actually even though a very different shift happened this episode, I still think it's an even playing field, even though it doesn't feel like that. For me, it is a very even playing field because you have so much backing to
there's so many.
to each agenda. That's why I don't know what the outcome's gonna be. I think there will be very much a level of drama, and I think there will be shocks and surprises in the final end scenes. I think we all are gonna be
Yeah.
Yeah, we are
Hold-
going to be.
No, I think you're right about the shocking
Hoodwinked.
surprises.
I think it's
that
what
is,
we are
I
all
think-
going to be.
because I was this episode when Shiv did that. I was like, oh no, she didn't. But I'm glad she did. But oh no, she didn't.
Yeah, we're all
this-
gonna
it-
need to take like a few days off work and just sit in a room and.
And I'm just going to cry,
No.
sob, and go
I'm
forward
ready.
because
Let's just get to
that
it.
was
Let's get to it.
that was intense.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Next
it also
time.
it needed doing because it's kind of what needs to do when you're doing the end game. Someone needs to do the first blow, and this was Shiv actually, and as Marianne as a player did the first serious blow to another player character's goal.
I've been mistreating Chris for years, it feels like, as Shiv, and then
Oh, yeah.
she does this. Oh my god.
I'm safe and happy in moral high ground.
Yeah,
There
you
will
can
be
be.
there's gonna be a lot of like mental hugging and aftercare when we're done with this because I think we're all gonna feel a lot of oh shit. But I think
well,
I know, but you can.
I'm desperately trying to come up with an alternative to what I've got planned, but I can't.
I mean,
I'm not
you
sure I'm
and
gonna
your
make it.
the big brain on you, you're going to find a loophole. It doesn't matter. You'll be fine. It's just me and my
Oh
conscience that I need to worry about.
No! Don't worry about that. It's a way out of the loophole I'm trying to find.
Oh yeah, it's the scheming, all of the scheming.
Yeah.
But yes,
There's
You're
been
welcome.
schemings. Yeah, well, obviously the other players didn't hear me and Daniel's conversation, so
no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's just we're just going over some mail logistics. Just yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I know it's intense, and I know it's asking a lot of you guys, but I think that's just fair for when you put so much effort into it. And also, I don't want to be the one that says who's gonna win. I don't wanna.
Again, you're saying like I knew I was gonna win. I'm still waiting to see that happen.
Someone could win.
None of us.
I can actually no. I can no, not even that. I can actually see a way this is gonna end where absolutely no one wins.
Oh,
Not even the NPCs.
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the only
Yeah.
way.
Oh yeah. No, I quite genuinely see a very glaring way that's gonna go.
Oh yeah, but at that point it's just gonna be my squire with the hat and just dancing.
with bones.
Yeah, on our bones.
Yeah.
But again,
Now
dear
it's
players,
shoes.
I also thank you for your patience because we have to do like a bigger scenes at this point, so it's a little bit of waiting. Appreciate your patience so much.
But it's fun to watch the others.
I
Yeah,
gotta say
same.
this
Oh,
the
the two of
scene,
you were just
dude, that scene was
holy fuck.
I was struggling.
It's gonna reach. It's gonna compete with for all the streams we've done. It's gonna compete with another one that's my favorite spot with a certain scene from
Hunter,
Hunter.
I know that scene. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
This was a
It's
hard,
rivals
yeah,
that.
this was a hard one. Actually, to watch was hard to watch. Because I sit from a very blessed point of view. Because I know, like, Daniel, you
But it
don't,
was
but that's
fun
fun.
to play.
Because I know their history so very,
I
very
was
well.
tunnel wishing. That was not fun. That was just awful. I wanted to vomit. That was not fun.
But that's just
Oh.
that.
Absolutely amazing though.
Yeah, you did. And this is the first taste. I'm sorry to say what has to be. There will be more of that.
Don't worry, it's gonna get a lot worse before it is over. I
Yeah,
was about to say gets better, but
it's not gonna get better. It's just gonna
No.
get worse. It is titled The Three Kingdom for a reason.
But
It's
I
about-
need you all alive there when it's happening, so don't die in the meantime.
I do not know who will survive. Quite frankly, I do not know who will survive, if any. I don't. I'm like,
if,
Okay, I'm just gonna reiterate one more time. Surviving is not it's not the win condition you think it is with this person as a storyteller. You want to die. Let's be that is a safe way out.
oh, the worst thing you can say
I
to
was
me,
gonna say-
the worst is that I'm gonna have a martyr's death. I'm like, are you though? Are you though?
Psych.
Are you
Your
though?
thoughts?
Well, knowing my luck, I'm gonna be the cause of someone else's martyr's death.
Oh, I have so many levels of fucked upness I could do. But also in this situation, it's not really up to me all the time because you're playing against each other or with each other. I do not know. I can only
I
control
don't
my
think
NPCs.
we know.
There's so many intricate things, and please, Devi, you have to think there are so many links between them now, and it's very difficult to see everybody getting what they necessarily need in this situation, especially when they kind of need the gin, all of them, for different reasons. But on that note, thank you so much, dear players, for your trust and your amazing role playing. You lean in, and I could not ask for more. The trust is amazing. And for you, dear viewers, thank you for watching this, and please follow us to the finish line. I can promise you it's going to be a surprise for all of us, even for me. And on that note, stay safe and take care of one another. Bye.
Bye.